Oh, what a oh my goodness, look at what it did it to me.
Oh my goodness, look at what it did it to me. Oh my goodness.
I have my HD camera here, and I had it set up for that, and it took from my laptop's camera instead. So here with her. 5 people. Who is all here? I'm so excited, you guys. I've been on a high. Let me read these comments. Hi, Rainey. Can you guys see and hear me okay? It's using my laptop instead of my my HD camera, and I don't think there's anything I could do about that except for end the stream and start over, and I hate doing that. So if you guys can see and hear me okay, I guess we're just gonna go with it. I'm not gonna use my hey there, not gonna use my my HD camera. Duncan joining by coincidence from from Northwest England. Thank you so much, Duncan, for being here. Hello, yes, I can hear you. Hi, Kat. Sound quality is great. Video looks great too. Sweet. Okay, good. That's what matters. Oh, you miss the orange glow. Yeah, I was really orange yesterday. That was intense. I watched that back last night, and I don't think there's another video that I've done where that had been the case. I just sprayed myself down with essential rose oil in water and just got that all over. I didn't have time to take a shower, excuse me, before my before coming on. So it was just like, all right, do this. That's really good for a quick pick-me-up, diffusing energy. Rose, the vibration of roses and the flower of roses are the highest frequency of flowers. So having that on your body, just spraying that. You can also put that with pink Himalayan rock salt into a spray bottle and spray that over your animals, especially your dogs when you take them for walks, but also your animals, your cats, even if they're staying indoors, you don't. And that helps diffuse some negative energy on them. Just putting Instagram here too. I don't want to blow your eyes out with my window. Oh, well, I've got windows everywhere. That's one of the perks of living in a trailer. You're like 360 with windows. I highly recommend it. Blessings, Tiffany. Hello. So, how many people were here yesterday? Because I think total between Instagram and YouTube, we had about 10 people, and it was an awesome experience. If anybody wants to chime in with how they've been feeling since then, how their sleep was, how they're feeling today, your overall disposition, and what it feels like to get the news that this storm lost so much power and intensity so quickly, because I know I've been one happy camper. I've been just beside myself with glee. Oh, that's awesome. Replica 973. I have family in North Carolina, and I found you on a Higher Self channel. I didn't see that the first time around. So I will start with myself. I Oh, yay. Rainey says, I slept great, woke up feeling amazingly good. I did too. I do know that I felt heavy though. I felt kind of weighted down a little bit. I knew I was hearing something. I had my own video open. I'm like, what is that? Sorry, guys. I can hear my voice from far away, right in front of me, really low. Hey, I wonder if, oh yeah, I have been commenting. Okay, cool. Duncan, not yesterday, but clear synchronicity has brought me here today. Just heading to bed after a long day traveling, so I'm more than happy to join. Oh, perfect. You can go to sleep after this. Or you can, you can either kind of tune out after if you decide, if there's anybody that you don't have to get up and open up your eyes and join back in on the chat. You can always just kind of stay relaxed and do your thing, whatever feels good to you at the moment. I do like to get people's feedback. It's really cool. Yesterday's was really amazing. The day before, this is just the third day we're doing this. Kat says, I have been feeling weighed down too. Meditating outside. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, no, it's definitely heavy. And I think, and here's why, because I woke up and I was like, whoa, I'm not like, boom, springing out of bed. Although I feel good, I feel heavy. What's this all about? And then I did connect with a couple of people, and then I kind of checked in with the tribe. And it was like, well, we were really busy in our sleep. So there's some of us who may have been a part of this. I think that we continued to, once we finally did go to sleep, whenever that was for everybody, that we continued to put forth our energy in this way. I think that we got tapped in with, that we got tapped in with everybody that was there. I'm talking about the archangels and Jesus and Gaia and Saint Germain. And I think as soon as we got back into a nice, good, whatever, it's a theta state, it's like, whoop, you want to come and get back into our craft and keep doing this energy work. And who knows what sits is what I call it when I wake up and I'm just like, damn, it's almost like my pineal gland is fat. Like, whoa. And I have little glimpses of remembrances of dream time or sleep state and what we're doing in our sleep state. So if you were a part of this yesterday and you had that feeling today, even if you were conscious of this and had energy put towards it, that's putting your energy into it, right? So aw, Dragon. Hi, Dragon. I just saw this on Higher Self YouTube, so I was led here by Gaia herself. So hi, everyone. Hello, Dragon. Welcome. Welcome. So, of course, Gaia led you here. She's the one who called us all here. Let's just make that perfectly clear. It wasn't me. She came to me and said, let's do this thing, because I knew that there was a system forming, and then I kind of checked out of it for about a day and a half. And then in the evening of September 10th, I was led to a video that I wouldn't have normally watched. You know how that is. And it was about hurricane and how it had gone to a Cat 5. And I was like, oh my God, what can we do? And then like instantaneously, Gaia came in and said, I'll tell you what we're going to do. And by the way, this isn't me. This isn't Mother Nature. I didn't do the storm. This is not my deal. And immediately started telling me and affirming this is geoengineering and chemtrails and just a really good way to distract everybody from a lot of things that have been going on. So it makes perfect sense. But she's not okay with that. And hi, Nicola. Oh, thank you, honey. She says I make great live videos. Thank you. I've been doing them for a while just because I don't have time to do post-production. So I got used to talking live, mostly to myself. So it's so nice to have people here with me. Thank you so much. But yeah, so she's the one. So Dragon, if she brought you here, I absolutely believe that wholeheartedly. Every single one of us was brought here. She's the one who came to me. Hey, Jessie. She's the one who came to me and said, we got to, this is what we're going to do. And then immediately it was Michael and Metatron, and Jesus and Gabriel. And, so 9/11 was the first day, and it was just 3 of us. Yesterday was the second day. I believe there was 9 or 10 of us. I think there was 5 on YouTube and 2 or 3, maybe 8 or 2 or 3 on Instagram. You have really bad reception at work. Ah, poop. Well, I don't want you getting into a meditation, Jesse, like you did the other day, and he had to get out of it in the middle of it. And he's like, I felt so woozy. And I was like, well, no shit, you were in a spacecraft in the freaking hurricane. Oh, that's okay, honey. I'm so sorry you can't join us, but you can do it after. So please don't jump in if you can't do the whole thing. And I think they last about, I don't even know. I haven't timed them yet. But I think they last around 20 minutes or a half an hour. So if you can't, we're going to start at around 3:33, just waiting for people to come and join in. As people are being guided, please send out your vibes. Please do send out your vibes to the collective, to our brothers and sisters, light workers who are vibrationally in tune with us and how we start coming together. And their guides and their guardian angels are also helping guiding them too, as well as Gaia, of course. So just we're opening up the channels for really amazing love energy. I work with infinite love, light energy. That's what we're all made out of. That's what our souls are. And this is how we do our healing. And I've been working, and in my practice of what I do when I work one-on-one with doing my healing with people, and I work remotely over video, and you're nice and comfy in your bed, so you don't have to get up off of the table and get in your car and drive anywhere. You can just stay where you are, nice and cozy and comfy. If you're interested in that, please go to my website, infinitelovelightenergy.com. But in my healing practice and what I do with people, one of the longest things that we do is working with Gaia and connecting your energetic system, namely all of your chakras with Gaia very intentionally. It's a long practice. So as I've been doing this more and more, first off, it's one of the things. It's funny. I was talking with Rainey about this. I said, it's interesting when I do my healings, it's like, yeah, it was really awesome feeling like whatever archangel is there and Jesus. And, but then they talk about Gaia and they're like, but when I felt Gaia, and they just kind of like, And that's got to be because we're, we're on Gaia and we're so a part of her and the way that she feels about us and everything. And we're so, so, so connected. And so the more that I've done these connections, every time that I'm working with somebody, I'm working with her too. I'm facilitating this, and she's just come to me more and more. So Rosie, look, she's like kicking me in the butt. You're gonna not be able to do that in a little bit, lady. So she's the one who said, yeah, we can do something about this. And so it was just amazing to hear how we did something about it, how to hear today that we've got a cat 2 instead of a cat 4. And now we just need to focus on moving it quickly. We want to dissipate some of that moisture. Because, man, they're projecting so much rain. And, I mean, yeah, I know, breaking news, right? But, I mean, we really need to, visualize this, get into the mode of visualizing what we're aiming here to do. We already know that what we've done so far has been what I think a lot of people could categorize as miraculous. Call it whatever you want. It's energy, it's love energy with intention, and it works. It works for healing weather and helping Gaia. It works for healing and helping ourselves. I've seen it literally before my eyes as I do what I do. And it still amazes me. And then I'm like, yeah, but no. And then I'm like, but wow. It's not like I've been at this my whole life. You guys have to understand this. I really haven't. So, all of this is new to me too. Please don't think that you're stepping into a space as some pro somebody. I mean, I've been a psychic physical empath my whole life. I haven't known that my whole life. I've been sick most of my life. I haven't been actively healing and helping people, even though I have been my whole life. It's been to my detriment. Now I'm so supercharged and powered in my energy. I have my neighbor and he's like, yeah, my knee hurts. And I was like, hello, I'm right here. And, he's like, I don't know. And I said, well, okay, well, if you want. He's like, some ice will help it. And I go, all right, if you prefer ice, whatever. And we sit in this car. We're driving for 5 minutes and I'm telling him about this. And he's like, oh, well, we're talking. I'm telling him all about it. And he's like, my knee's not hurting that much anymore. Did you do something? And I was like, yeah, sometimes just being around me does that too. I don't have to, I want you to feel better. That's intentional. When somebody says I'm in pain, I want you to feel better. And then, yeah, when things just start getting better around me, like they did my whole life, I didn't think that was me. Now I'm like, yeah, that's probably me because I've gotten used to that to a weird degree. And if anybody feels these things, if anybody is energetically challenged, but you're also the helper, maybe you have physical issues. I had horrible physical issues most of my life because I didn't know what I was doing in my body. Now it's a totally different story, and I'm not alone in that. Many people are like me. That I came to find, and I thought that blew me away. This was years ago. So now I'm working with Gaia. Now I'm hearing from her because I'm working with her more on an individual basis with people. And now she's coming to me to say, hey, let's get more people together and she's basically like, if people created this, people can uncreate this. That's good creation that's coming together in this is like, if we want to see like a missile being launched from the dark side and the light completely turning that around and it backfiring, bringing all of us together, not only it working to diffuse the energy of the storm, but to connect us all at the same time in this way. So it's like, yeah, keep on coming. Plus, please know we are so sheltered and guided and loved and guarded and protected by the angelics, by our own personal spirit tribes who are totally behind us in coming together and working together and connecting with each other to creating a firmer hold and tether in with your own spirit tribe, with Gaia, with nature itself, with the elements. This is a really good practice, and holy moly, we can do stuff with the elements other than just experience it and feel completely a part of it and in no way able to connect with it in a really real way. This is showing us otherwise what we've already done. Hi, Leslie. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Yes, exactly. That's why the whole like in the now and participating later, watching this at any time, doing this whenever you're guided. You don't have to do it when we're live, so to speak. As soon as you get in that mode, you're there with us too. So there's open seats, let's say. You can always step in at any time. Absolutely. That love influences everything around us effortlessly. Yes, absolutely. Well, see, here's the thing. If something is created with a low charge negative energy and we're blasting it with all of our intention, with Gaia, with Michael, with Gabriel, with Metatron, through his cube, through this insane craft that has all of our own personal happy places, and it's going just getting exponentially multiplied and fractaled out into the system of the storm with love, which is a higher vibration than what it was created with. Sure, we're going to have the intent that we want to have. Calm down, spread out, dissipate, evaporate. And if you were in that meditation, either the first one, the second one, or both, you could feel that energy was like confused energy. And even if it's what we can perceive to be chaotic as a hurricane, hurricanes are natural. They're not, I don't want in any way people to think that I don't think that hurricanes are natural. Okay, I do. But this one wasn't one of those. And the energy felt that way. So just like dense negative energy that's trapped in our bodies from trauma or that was put there from abuse in different ways and we have held on to it, when we focus and give that love energy, it outplays and weighs the negative energy. So that's why we've been successful thus far. And we need to keep that in our consciousness that we can go further with it. Because, as I'm sitting there and I'm listening to the governor and sheriffs in the Carolinas talking about like, yeah, wow, it's gone down and holy moly, this is really wow. But it's still really dangerous and there's a lot going on and we're going to get a lot of rain. Yeah, it's awesome. What we've done so far is just stupendous, but we can do more and we're going to continue to do more. And please know if I see a few more people are joining us here, that if you are a part of this, that you are going to be experiencing the after effects of this afterwards for a while in your sleep. Like I said at the beginning, you will be working on this because now you're intentionally tapped in. I know that there's so much we don't know that what we're doing in our dream state, we would just be kind of overwhelmed with it. But there's certain instances where we can be very focused in on that. And I kind of had the abstract of that the last couple of days, but it wasn't until this morning and today, as I was processing it through, that and affirmed by the tribe, yeah, you guys were pretty busy last night with your energy, but it's heavy and it's a little like wired and tired. So yeah, let's see here. Can't hide who we okay. So at this point in time, we can't hide who we truly are anymore. No, we are here to continue to do the work we came here to do. Absolutely. Yeah, now it feels weird to not just, be. It does for me. It took me a while to get here, but now it's like, you can't shut me up. Okay, bye, honey. I hope that you come back and do this later. Okay, please do. I wish I could do this live. It's so everybody could be here at the same time. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. But as we said, anytime you do it, it is live for you and just as powerful. Leslie says, I woke up feeling as though I was healing others all. Yeah. Yeah. A little. So, because we were tapped in, sending love, light, and support to you guys. I'm going to watch later because I have to feed the kids dinner. Love and light family. Oh, love and light, sweetie. Thank you so much. Does anybody have any questions before we officially get started here in just about, it's 3:27, in just about like 5 minutes? If any, I think I'm going to take a little potty break. So please either shut your blinds, get something to cover your eyes. A lot of people were like, man, I wish I had something to cover my eyes. So I can keep my eyes closed through that. So if you don't, maybe grab something. You can do this sitting up. I do this in the cross-legged position, nice and straight while I move. And it's a movement thing, so you'll be moving if that feels good to you. Or you could do this laying down. Either way. So if you have something you could tie around your head when you're sitting, put on top of your face when you're laying down. It just helps to keep things nice and dark. You will see light, and this will very much feel, this is more astral projection type work than meditation or guided meditation. This is very, very, very real, kind of leaving your body work, going and working and seeing things from different points and all sorts of stuff. Dispersing negative energy. Hello, welcome new people. I appreciate you being here. It's dark in Ireland. Oh, okay. Yes, please prepare yourselves now. So either laying down or sitting up, whatever you guys feel comfortable doing. Okay. Make it dark if you can. If that's comfortable for you, put something over your eyes. Hopefully the sound is coming through okay. And just sit tight here. I'm going to take a little potty break myself. I gotta kick everything. Okay, just because. Hey, Laura. I was going to. Hi, from North Carolina. Hey guys, how you doing there? I was going to, because we've been on here for about 30 minutes now, I'm going to start a new feed on Instagram because they, cut off at an hour. So just real quick, come back for me if this is where you're watching, Laura. Hi. Hi guys, but please, I'm going to end this and please come back. Bye, loves. Okay, so anybody have, I know we just got some new people in right before 3:33. Thank you for joining. That's the only number I kept seeing today. I was like, all right, well, it's 3:33. It took me a bit longer to get the word out than I wanted it to. C'est la vie. It is what it is. I hope all of you are here to participate. Thank you for coming back, honey. I hope that all of you are here to participate in the, it is 3:33 right now, I'm being told, yes. Oh, we're almost exactly 33 minutes into it. Yep, it's 3:33 now. So let's acknowledge that when I see 3:33, I always am very conscious and ultra aware in those moments how I am with, and more importantly, how Jesus is with me. I work closely with him. He works closely with me. And he's really, just so you guys know, he's just really proud of all of us for being guided, for ascending, for doing the hard work. He's been talking about this as well. And he's been not so vocal in these last few days, and he tends to be kind of a little bit more quiet. Let me show you guys something. Couple months ago, I was going to open up an actual place where people can come and I can do healings in front of, like, in person as well as remote. Needless to say, it didn't work out. But one of the things that came into my existence through that experience was this. Some of you may have seen a little bit of this on my Instagram, but it is by far one of my most favorite things. And everybody that sees it is really wowed by it. So he is really present. He really wants everybody to know. Yes, dragons. I know. Isn't that beautiful? I know. It's just like, yeah. I don't know who drew it, It just showed up there, and I was like, where did this come from? And anyway, it's mine. Okay, so if everybody can just start taking nice, long, cleansing breaths for me. We can just all know. Oh, Morocco, thank you so much, Mohammed. Thank you for being here. Yeah, if everybody can, just as we're getting started, don't get up and get uncomfortable, but if you can, if you want to state your name, where you're from, what we're doing, and Dragon, you're gonna like this. We're really we're using when we're getting into this today, I've been told we're working with our energy in the way that we do in these moments, and the intent is, I guess, kind of threefold. One, to diffuse the energy of the storm still. Two, to have it move away from going, so it's, I've heard things about it going way far inland. So we want to, and it to move quickly, and there to be a diffusion in the moisture of the system. So all of these things, holy moly, that's great. Wow. So I just got really bright outside my window. Hi. Sun has come to join us. Can we see this? Sun has come to join. Hopefully, well, we're going to have our eyes closed, so this will be good. Okay, so Texas, Los Angeles. Oh, yeah. Hi, Lori. Christian. Is that what that says? Christian from Texas. Dragon is in Portland, Oregon. Yeah. Southern Georgia. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I know Ireland, so you guys rock it. So as I like to say before we get started is, let's play. On Morpheus style, right? All right, let's get comfy, guys. Start taking some nice, long, deep cleansing breaths. I can feel everybody's energy so well. It's tingly and love charged and just amazing. And I just want to acknowledge all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, for trusting me. And I know I'm a newbie on the scene, for trusting me, for working with me, for traveling with me, with our beloveds, and know that you are guided and guarded and loved, as we were saying before. We take our excited energy, our love-filled, super happy, passionate energy, knowing what we've already done, adding to that more. So just kind of put your Superman or Wonder Woman cape on and just feel the power that we have as energetic beings, these infinite love beings that are in these bodies, these beautiful bodies that we have. If I start getting my ears will start getting really plugged as the divine starts coming in, the angelic start coming in, Jesus starts coming in, Gaia starts making her presence known more and more in our space. We're going to see light behind our eyes. This is negative, dense energy that's getting diffused in your space, off of your body. So just breathe into that. more and more of that will come as we get really intentional about it, but it'll just naturally just start to pop off. I know I kind of forget about it every time, and then I'll start feeling my head do its thing. I'm like, oh yeah, here they are. Hi guys. Hello family, this is Infiniti, and I am here with our brothers and sisters across the land of our beautiful Mother Gaia. We have come to you 2 other days. Today is the 3rd day. We are meeting with our spirit tribes, all individually and collectively. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. The witnesses in the other realms. At this time, the Fae realm is making themselves known. Hold on, guys. Okay, so imagine your Fae realm people. They're so ultra connected to Gaia. It is on a level, okay? And as you would imagine, or if you're familiar with them or work with them or know about them, it's so very natural and organic and pure. And so they're here as well. Please know that you might feel their very specific energies. You might get visions of different types of Fae coming through. Could be also frequencies. I was told that today we were going to have more of a packed house. I guess waiting for our true intent to see how things would transpire has led more to stay on the outskirts and just observe and let us do our work as humans. It's really important for us as humans, even though we're infinite, even though we're super powerful, even though there's nothing that we can't do and overcome and conjure up and alchemize and play with, like I say, we're still human, and we still need to understand that and know that we have the power and the intent and the divinity of all these beautiful beings that are with us, and the Fae realm is with us too. They want us to know that here today. Thank you for being here, guys. Please get intentional about feeling into your body and starting to light up your Infiniti symbol that is all around your body. So if you were here yesterday, please imagine that again. If you're new, just imagine whether you're laying down or you're sitting up. Let's get your shoulders back, chin up. Even if you're laying down, I want you to open up your whole throat area. Move your jaw around, kind of press your body, move your seat. From this point forward, I'm going to call your space, whether you're laying down or you're sitting up, your seat, okay? So this is your seat for our practice here today and getting all together and going on this journey and this trip. So in your seat, I want you to imagine that the center of your Infiniti symbol is at the center of your body, just where your solar plexus is. It goes below your seat and above your head, above your crown chakra. And as you imagine it lighting up from totally off to turning on, so we can really see it and feel into that. And with that, the power of that symbol, okay? Think about that symbol, the Infiniti symbol, and what it represents, that we're infinite. We can never truly die. We're just experiencing on different levels at different times. And this is what we're doing. This is where our consciousness is right now. But we're infinite. And that is a beautiful thing, an empowering thing. Please feel into that. Light up your solar plexus. Feel that little sun get a little bigger and start on the course of going around your Infiniti symbol, around your body. Starting from your navel and traveling up towards your right shoulder, going up and around, back down your left shoulder to your center, down through your seat or down beyond your legs and back up, and start getting into a rhythm with your breathing and visualize that every time it makes its full cycle around and back to center, it just gets brighter. Okay, so let's just do that. We're going to be quiet here for just a couple minutes. Okay, everybody, so really good. We got nice and gooey there. I like this energy there. Just sit with that. Nice and safe. Just watch that around your body. You can start to experience this like looking down onto your body. So we can start getting astral now. Just watch it go around up above your head. Center and then back down. Your own sun in the center of your infinity symbol. Breathe into this as we're doing this, because just this practice right here is we're releasing dense negative energy. I'm feeling this more in and under like the sacral. So if I'm feeling it, at least one of you are feeling it. So let's please breathe into that, especially as your sun goes by your lower half, your lower chakras. There we go. More dense negative energies. We're just like cramping up before they let go. So let's watch them go. Thank you. This is where our guides, our guardians, our guardian angels step in and very lovingly guide this energy away from you and your bodies, your spiritual body, your etheric body, your auric body, your energetic body, and your physical body. Breathe into it. Again, pick up our shoulders back against the bed or up. Nice and straight, chin up, throat open. So as we're experiencing this and it's just getting brighter, brighter all around us as it goes around us, and we start to feel other chakras lighting up. Our root chakra, nice and red, and just starting to move. Feel your body start to really relax. Open up your palms. You can move them if you start feeling tingly. You can even clap them or stay totally still with your palms facing up. Feel our guides start stepping in closer, tighter around you. The further and deeper we go into this, we'll start getting more tingly, more warm. So you'll start feeling that. If you really feel like moving, you can move, you can rock, you can sway with the energy. It's really, really natural. So they're coming in. And this is when we're just going to start noticing that we're in this really cool deck space station area, looking down on Gaia. And out a little ways, there's a ramp, and then there's a craft. Really simple craft. It's shaped like a hockey puck. It's thick. It's opaque. It's dark even. But we can see Gaia below us and below the craft, and we start being led towards it. These etheric light type energy doors open, and we start walking in, all of us. So please just take your spot, find a seat. The way that this works is that it's totally round, as you can see. There's a kind of a platform in the center. There's room for all of us to just sit or lay, however we want to be more reclined, if you want to do that, or you can sit when we're in this craft. Imagine yourself like that, but you're going to imagine yourself in your space that's really comfy for you, even though you're in this craft. So I like to imagine that I'm outside and there's butterflies and trees and the sun, and that's where I feel good. Some of you may be in front, like sitting in front of the ocean. Some of you may be looking out someplace. Some of you may be just sitting in your chair, wherever that you like to be, but that's what you get here. Exactly what you want and what feels really comfortable for you, because this is where we're going to really channel all your real sweet energy, and just we want you to be as comfortable as possible. So just visualize that for me right now. And you can also look out and see your brothers and sisters in a circle around them, getting comfortable in their spaces. Some you can see, some you can't. You can just see the expressions: happy, smiling, comfortable, taking in the surroundings of what they see within their space, and then beyond in the craft, and then beyond the craft out, being up above Gaia, looking down. So take a deep breath for me. Just kind of take all of that in, all of those visuals. Note anything that you may see that I may not talk about, please. It's impossible for me to mention everything. Some things are also private in the moment, so take it in. So we are now sitting there with our root chakra nice and planted in our seat, in the craft, in our sweet spot that feels so good. We're all connected, sitting and looking around at each other. So happy to be here. Thank you again, everybody. So as your root chakra starts to activate more and get brighter, you can look down and just see the light start to emanate from that area of your body, and watch it go up, travel into your sacral, that orange color. And as it starts going up and we're moving up into your chakral system, we start coming online with where we are in our seat. and how it's lighting up this light, this beam of light that's going to be directed directly at the center of the platform in front of us. So at this time, Archangel Michael steps in. You feel his presence next to you. You can turn your head, take a look. He's at your left side, however you may perceive him. And then you can feel the energy of him as he puts his hand, his intention for his love and strength and guidance on your back, activating your chakral system even more. So please breathe into that. Notice him, acknowledge him. Thank you, Michael, for being here. Always offering strength and support. Just feel that warmth through your physical body and into your energetic body. And as that energy rises up into your solar plexus, as that sun makes its way around and to meet right there in your center and light up even more as it's infusing with Michael's energy coming into your body. Feel it radiate out and up through your shoulders, out through your arms. You can look down, see your arms really, 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 really bright, lighting up. Look at everybody else, bright, 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 with that beautiful yellow sun color from your center, your power, your center, your balance. Breathe into that. We're going to let go of more dense negative energy right here, right now. Please release from everybody present in this now moment or anybody that will be joining later. Breathe into that, please, family. Nice, easy, steady. Feel the energy rise up into your chest. So I'm feeling some, just like what I felt in our sacral earlier, now I'm feeling it rise into our chest. So we're getting what we want. We're moving energy up. This is our heart center, our unconditional love. This is how we can heal and send out healing. This is how we're working and what we're working with as we go up into our higher chakras, our throat and our third eye, our pineal, and our crown and beyond. So let's breathe into our heart center, moving that energy up from our solar plexus, up through our core, through our lungs, up into our chest, up into our heart center. Please just expand, just let it nice permeate in, infusing with that beautiful green light color. Oh, wow. Now in steps Archangel Raphael directly in front of us, puts his hand on your chest. Nice deep breath, everybody. Feel your heart center, your heart itself open up and expand. Just watch his energy flow in through you, your heart center. Activate. So we've got Michael on the back, Raphael on the front. Just feel that love and energy. They're different vibrations just coming into you. And even now beyond Raphael, we watch Archangel Metatron and Archangel Gabriel appear at the center in our platform area. Wow. Let's just take this in for a moment, everybody. Archangel Gabriel speaks now. Thank you all so much for being here. Know that as you felt guided to be here, we have been with you. We have been speaking with you. We have been guiding you. Yes, like little birdies with crumbs. We love you so very much. For those of you who are here for the first time and for those of you who have come again, thank you so much for being here. And Metatron steps up, and again, he starts materializing his cube. So please start visualizing that as Raphael steps away and to the side. Thank you so much, Raphael. Raphael, thank you so much. My heart center feels so good now. So much lighter and open. Might still be a little achy because as our heart center, as that whole space opens up, it can be painful. It has been for me. So just breathe into that. Feels better though. So as we're taking a look at Metatron and as the cube starts to materialize, we feel the energy come up into our throat chakra and we're emanating this beautiful blue aqua light. And we can start feeling it more just traveling up through our throat and into our head, lighting up that violet light of our pineal gland, our third eye, turning that up, opening it up even more than it already is or has been. Just coming in line more, feeling all that energy, watching the cube materialize at the same time, going up further, 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 just watching the energy go, blossom above your head, attaching and connecting with your crown chakra. And just as this happens, Mother Gaia steps in right next to Archangel Metatron on the other. So we have Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron, and then Gaia. As she just, we can watch her, just take her in as she's looking at all of us like a mother who hasn't seen her child in a while, even if it was just yesterday. We tend to be that way. So feel her beautiful energy come in, make herself known as all of our energy starts to kind of rumble a little bit more in our craft. I'm feeling this energy and we're going to watch now the channel of our energy really cocoon out around us, creating a beautiful cocoon like structure around our whole body. It's red and orange and yellow and green and blue and indigo and violet, and it's gorgeous and it's lit up. We can see through it. We're protected. We're loved. And we see that light go out and connect into the center where Gabriel, Metatron, and Gaia are. And Archangel Metatron opens up his arms really, really big. You can see the cube. And he steps forward and he's going to come and show everybody nice and close his cube. This is Metatron's cube. This is sacred geometry. Just looking at it heals you. Just looking at it helps you remember, gets you awake and opened up for further knowledge and downloads and codes and numbers and all that good stuff. So as he comes towards you, take a look at that. He's just going to show you that. It's beautiful violet in color. You can turn it for you. Look all around it. He'd like you to draw it later whether digitally or with pencil and compass and ruler, he would really like you to draw his cube later. It's supposed to be he's like, hello, you're not, it's supposed to be, sorry, it's supposed to be an Instagram challenge for everybody to do a Metatron's cube. He is suggesting that you use colored pencils in any which way you want. But he keeps talking about this, so we really got to get on this. Okay, so whoever wants to kind of help me with that, that would be great. Okay, so watch him. Yes, he's smiling now. Thank you, Metatron, for reminding me. He's like, focus, focus, focus. Okay, so he's walking around he's going around to the left of you, showing everybody else. You can just keep that vision in your mind of his cube there for a second. More dense and negative energy is releasing. Breathe. Nice deep breaths, people. Okay, we're going to get ready to go into the storm, but before we do, let's get nice and comfy in our seat again. What we're going to do real quick, we're going to keep the vision of Metatron's cube in front of your eyes for me, please. We're going to take a few breaths together in unison. We're going to get rid of this last bit of dense negative energy I'm feeling. Kind of everybody has a little, so I feel it all, and I don't like it. So we're going to get rid of this before we travel. So on the count of 3, what we're going to do is take a nice deep breath inside through your mouth all the way up. You're going to suspend it at the top of your crown and then push it all the way out, and then really push it all the way out, and then back in again, suspend it, push it all the way out, and then back in, and then out normally. And I will be walking you through this, okay? So don't worry, you're not going to get lost, okay? We're just going to really clear out our entire channel here of any blockages before we move forward. So let's get centered. On the count of 3, everybody, okay? 1, 2, nice deep breath, 3. Hold it. And then out all the way. Push. And then in. Hold it. Out all the way, push. And then in. Hold it. And then out normally. Thank you so much. There we go. Breathe normally. Let's get back to center. Much better. Thank you, everybody. Gaia smiles. She says, that's it. Now we can really light up and drop in. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay, so what we're going to watch is Archangel Metatron in the center of our the platform in our craft, and he's going to take his cube nice and big and start to drop that down slowly into the center as we can see a radar map and vision even clearer of the storm as it currently is, as he's dropping down his cube into that vision of it. Okay, so just visualize that. Now, I want you to visualize your cocoon lighting up again, nice and bright. super bright, and then channeling your energy up and down in this beautiful flow. And as it does that, your infinity symbol in the center of you, and every time it's just pushing more and more of your beautiful love light out into this channel, down all the way into the center, meeting in the center as he's dropping the cube into the center of the platform. You're visualizing that, and now we start to drop. We're moving away from the station. We're going further down into the atmosphere. Feel that. You can feel a difference in maybe pressure, or going down further, going down. The storm is getting bigger. We can just kind of hover here before we get too close. We're in the atmosphere above the storm. And feel the power of it. Just visualize it, kind of take in the energy of it. Even though we're totally safe, we're in our craft, totally, we can still feel that energy. Okay. So breathe into that. Just take a look as we feel more of our angels and archangels step in, make themselves known all the way around us, layer upon layer upon layer. Again, Jesus steps in even more intentionally now. He puts his hand on your head, and we're going to drop in. Let's drop into the storm. We're dropping in from the side. We're going in. You can see and start to experience the energy, the water, the air, how it's connecting with Gaia, what it feels like, the disruption of that, and how it's connected to the ocean. Feel that, please. Nothing to be afraid of in these moments. They're just normal, just observing it, watching how it's all connected, but feeling the power of it. Definitely a lot of energy. I just definitely felt a surge in tingles as we're doing this. If you feel the need to, scratch or clap your hands, or, move your legs or sweat, do any of those things to kind of acclimate to this energy, please feel free to do so. So Gaia steps up and she says, now family, you're reminded in these moments how powerful the elements can be. Please look, feel the energy. There's too much of this moisture and water combination. It is a heavier element, so we were able to, in the last couple of days with your help, family, to come in, my beautiful babies, and take care of the air and the wind elements of this storm. And now we're dealing with the heavier element of water. So there's a reason why we're here now, with the element of water being what we need to take care of. The fact that the element of water keeps, once the storm hits ground and land on my body, it will slow down. And because of this, it's heavier in the atmosphere. So please put your intention on evaporation of this system, of the moisture, as your energy is going through your body and down, in through Metatron's cube, down as a laser, in and through the storm. Watch it transmit and diffuse. It's a beautiful violet light as it churns in with the elements, with water, with air. You can look out and beyond and see that beautiful violet color permeating out. As our intention from this moment on is to make the water evaporate so it doesn't fall on land. We don't need so much water. So please watch that happen. Visualize evaporation. Visualize the dispersion. Visualize it moving away from itself, not being so heavy. Just watch that from any angle you're shown. Now, family. Whether you are aware of this or not, and Infiniti is highly aware and has been working with the angelics and another realm of the angelics, another dimension, are of course the dragons. Contrary to stories, my beautiful dragons have always helped and always helped me and have always helped you and their sisters and brothers, the angelics, and are with Jesus and are with us now. Please look out and watch them in the storm. Watch them materialize, our beautiful dragons. Feel their beautiful, loving presence. Understand how much they love you and protect you, whether you've known of them or not, or just seen them in your dreams or your fantasies. They are real, and they work with you and for you and with me and for me, and always have and always will. They stand side by side, the archangels and the angelic realm. They are here today to help us disperse, and we are going to, in a very covert, etheric, and multidimensional way, have our beautiful dragons come in and use the element of fire in and within the storm to help evaporate the water, to help eliminate so much water falling on my body, creating so much havoc for my beautiful babies and my land, further polluting my body and our water and our land and making it very difficult to eat and to live. Please know that the dragons are here to help us today. They say thank you and we love you. Know always that your dragons are with you. You can watch them beyond and in and through the storm. They're not doing anything other than bursts of flame. Watch it evaporate. Watch the bursts of flame and water and the air, and it all mix together and evaporate, just little puffs, but they're big and they're powerful. And we are also sending in our beautiful love light energy in and through the craft and out and through. So that beautiful violet light is all permeating in and through the storm as our beautiful dragons are here with us, working with us as always. But watch them, please, family. See them as you can perceive them. Watch them outside of the craft. See them fly around, send you smiles and love. Look at their eyes. They love you so much. If you want to go out and visualize what this is like inside of the storm, side by side with them, please take yourself there. You can project outside of your cocoon. You can go into the storm further. You can get right there next to them, with them. Feel them. Feel their energy. It's beautiful energy always. When you're cold, they make you warm. When you're really warm, they cool you down. And they do the best they can to help you feel like you have really big, loving arms around you all the time. And now they're here with us and they're helping us. I called them here today, just like I called all of you here today. My beautiful babies, you are brothers and sisters, all of you, together here. I thank you so much. Play with the dragons now and forever. Please know that your sister Infiniti is someone who sees them and is very connected. And if you want further connected, please. She's always willing to talk about them. This I know because I taught her. The surrogate mother of dragons is how I refer to her. That's been private for a while. She's laughing at me. She says that we can all see the dragons, family. Feel them. And as we see them outside and as we're with them outside, thank you, Mother Gaia. And as we see them and feel them and watch them with us and know how they bring us light and love and see how they're working with us now. Just take that in for a little bit here while I pull myself together. Okay. And I can feel the energy getting super intense again. I know it's really intense when all this is happening, but no, we're doing some really amazing work. I can feel the energy diffusing. I can see this just going from one vibe to another. And it's time we start to see the dragons come in. They're kind of forming. They're suspended outside of the craft, just all for us to see. Before they kind of came in here and there and everywhere and started just doing their thing for us to watch. And now they're just all lined up for us to see. I think there's about 12. Yeah. So I think there's, yeah. So there's several, and that come up real close for us to take a look at. And they are, they're sending their love, and they're happy to be seen. They love to be seen by this group of people. In this way. And thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Dragons. Now we are going to say goodbye. Goodbye, Dragons. Please continue to work for us and with us and through us and guide us as you always do. I love you. We love you. And we can start feeling the difference, the shift in energy in the storm as we start to pull away. Start to pull away from the storm in our craft. We're still lit up, very much lit up. You start seeing it from the upper perspective as the craft is pulling away. Again, further and further up into the atmosphere, higher and higher and higher. Now we can all have a little giggle knowing that we have dragons in our storm. Oh my goodness, we're getting higher and higher. Oh, wow. And we're going to get in place here. We're going to dock with the station. Feel it get bright inside the craft. We're still lit up, but our light just starts to come in from the center, getting back in with us. Beautiful Mother Gaia smiles at us and waves. Metatron, he's picking up and holding up his cube, reminding us again, we need to draw this. Thank you. Focus, he says. Thank you, Metatron. Makes it really tiny and sticks it in his, he's got like a little, opens up, sticks it in his pocket, and he starts to wave and disappears. Michael's hand is, again, we can really feel intense on our back. He says, stay strong. And no matter what, always seek the truth. The truth always feels the best, and that's why we all have our sword of truth, and we can come in and use it at any time. So please stay in that. Thank you, Michael. Gabriel again sends her love. One last time, one last warm embrace from the inside out. And at this time, family, like I said before, you can either stay here in this cocoon of light. If you're comfortable, you can go to sleep, you can get up, you can join us back in the chat. Take your time with that. You can get up and just leave the craft and just kind of get back into your space, into your body, if that's what you're going to do right now. Later on, you can follow these instructions and just kind of start feeling into your space as you're walking away off of the craft, back into the station, which just is where we are now. In your home, wherever you might be, outside, in your car, doesn't matter where you are. You're getting back into your space if that's what you're ready to do right now. Just breathe into your body. Still feel that energy all through you. Start to gather your thoughts and the visuals. don't forget. Remember. I think it'd be hard to forget that. But that's the messages we're going. Please don't forget. Remember these details we need to share with each other who experienced it together and with the world at large. Alrighty. Holy moly. Oh, wow. Look at that. 1:30 remaining on the Instagram. We're at an hour. Oh, that is trippy. We're at an hour and 30 minutes and 31 seconds on the feed. We still have 15 people here. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Stay. My ears are popping. My heart is expanded. Woo-wee, we're going to come back. Hey, we're going to come back on, it shows that one person's still here, but I will end this feed now. Hey, guys, on Instagram, and come back, meet also on YouTube. So be right back. Oh, my goodness graciousness. All right, let's check in. It's 4:31. Oh, my head is just, oh, wow, that was emotional. Oh, Mike, you're just joining in now. I'm back. Thank you. I cried several times. Aw, that's good. Crying is good. I cried, obviously. I was surprised there. You know, leave it to mom to like embarrass you in front of everybody. Oh my gosh, shucks. That's how it felt. Oh, please! I'd love to see a picture of your dragon tattoo. There's probably a lot of dragon people here. Definitely not a coincidence, Christian. Dragon says, Christian, me too. I have a dragon tattoo on my arm. I am part of the dragons. Yes, dragons. Oh, man, dragons. Thank you so much from NC as I sit here and hear the rain fall outside my window. Oh, love to you all. Lori, oh, honey. I am so glad. It is amazing, okay, to me that there is somebody anchoring this in North Carolina. I love that so much. Thank you, guides, for having her here. Seriously. That was so wonderful, and I'll help with the cube challenge. Yay! Fell asleep like really, really deep. Oh, that's cool. That's totally cool. Did everybody, hey there, did everybody see the dragons? Hi, JK Softail. We just got out of our meditation like 3 minutes ago. It was really intense. Yeah, I knew what you meant. It was really intense. I think I speak for the collective on that one because it was really intense. I cried. I felt all my chakras and all different systems just opening, expanding. Oh, Dragon says, I fell asleep myself, but I knew I left my body for sure. Yeah, it's like I said, you know, prepare for astral, you guys, because that's where you're going. Dragon meditation sounds amazing. Yeah, you know what? I got a little sneak peek earlier today. And if you watched my announcement video when I was like, I don't know if that's just wishful thinking or not, but I saw the dragons come in. Yes, bright glowing colors. Yes, energies felt all through the chakras too. Yay! And I was like, oh wow, the dragons. And I thought, oh, that would just be so great. But I didn't want to get my hopes up. You know, I just didn't know if that was just them showing me them, if they were going to come through, if it was going to be like a known thing, or how it was going to be, or what, to be honest with you. So I didn't want to really talk about it. I was just like, I do know more. Oh, the Fae came in the beginning. Did anybody see Fae? When I mean Fae, I mean your fairies, your gnomes, your elementals that start to take shape. I mean, that's just like the Fae realm. They come in all different kind of shapes and sizes and stuff. And but they kind of just like poked out there. They can be very shy and extremely selective. Very selective, just so you all know, when they make their presence known and in the company of whom. So this is a very special group, obviously. Where's Rainy? Did Rainy fall asleep? He's still playing with the dragons. I know some people are like, I'm not leaving. I'm in here. I want to look at the dragons more. They're pretty awesome, aren't they? Felt so much love from the dragons and the angels. Yeah. Oh, they're good at that. They are. Does anybody else get this ear popping nasally? Because our pineal gland will start to leak when we're astral. So if you guys feel that, I always get this way when I'm tapping in. It's just a matter of, sorry, honey, don't mean to just start like not pay attention to here. There we go. Hey, honey. So, yeah, so it used to bug me so much. I'd be like, why is this happening now? And then finally they're like, yo, it's us. And your body is your body is mostly water. So when that energy comes in, it's like, especially in your head, and then your pineal starts to let go and leak. Nasal drips. Yeah, exactly. Nasal drips. So that's another indication that you're really working your third eye, that it's super active when you start doing this. And every time you get that and you have that energy associated with your meditations, it's just more and more and more each time. So please, be aware of that. It may have been my own guided imagery, but I could envision the dragons hovering above the hurricane, doing their magic. Yeah, they're definitely working. They're using their wings as well, and they use their dragon big ol' energy wings to move air. They do that all the time, and they're using that fire energy that we can perceive as fire with that real intense energy, kind of the same type of super intense energy that they use when they're battling demons, when they're side by side with archangels and they're doing that. And I've seen them do it right above my head. I have video and pictures. It's on my YouTube channel if you guys have not seen that. I've been aware and seeing dragons in the cloud, and what they do is they'll press up the Fae do it, Jesus does it, the angels do it, the dark side does it too. They try to scare me with their scary faces in the sky. And I'm like, and I have lots of pictures of them too. And I'm like, really? Because there's like dragons everywhere. Like, but I've been aware of them for a little over a year now, like in a really real way. And I've been told that, you know, for those of us who have this thing with them, there's a real reason for that. And it's not just a whatever type of thing, situation or affinity or a likingness that you have for them. They're real, they're angelic. They're your guardians, like the angels and the archangels too. And but when there's stories about those very entities fighting and killing dragons and dragons hurting humans and all this stuff, it's like, okay, we'll just not be so visible until now, because things are changing and people are becoming more online and understanding things better, so we can expect to see them more. Hey guys, hey. So if you're just joining us here, we just got out of a really amazing meditation, helping diffuse the energy for Hurricane Florence. We've been doing this is the third day. First day it was a Cat 5. Today it's a Cat 2. It's going to be a tropical storm. We diffused and are working on diffusing and will continue to work on diffusing more of this water element. And did everybody, that made perfect sense. I hadn't seen it that way until Gaia's like, look, we took care of a lot of this air element and that energy. Now we need to work on the heavier element of water. And I was like, oh, wow, that makes a lot of sense. I hadn't thought of that or any of that. So with our help and her and the archangels and the dragons, hopefully we'll get this tropical storm even downgraded more. Hopefully it'll move faster. Did you? Oh, you saw. Oh, that's amazing. So on Instagram, guys, I have The Light Prevails. What's your name? The Light Prevails. I didn't even know you were there. Saw hundreds of dragons flying through the storm. Yeah. There were a lot of them. Only a small number of them came up real kind of in a formation at the end there for us all to see and for them just, you know, kind of do their thing. Tons of love from them. I know so much. They give me just, I don't even know, you guys. Like, seriously, once you start tapping in with your dragons, I don't know. All I can say is it's really amazing. It's really, I don't know. What can I say? I am just like speechless. They are, I've been working with them for a while now, and trying to show people. So today's kind of a big day for all of us. You saw all, oh, you're there too. I am short and geeky. Hi, honey. Hi. Oh, people are, Instagram is so weird. I saw all the violet light, so much violet light. Did you guys see that? Just, oh, it's 4:44 right now. It's 4:44 here in California. You see that? No. Hard to see it. Oh, snap. I know. Okay. Oh, I'm missing stuff. I was told recently that I was connected to the dragons, and I have never even considered that. This meditation was so awesome. Yay! Oh, I know. I'm so happy. Dragons are coming to help. This is why I'm guided to build a dragon clan right now. Oh, yes, a dragon clan. Yeah. Thank you very much, Infiniti, for explaining all of that, including your own understanding of dragons. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. And very, very powerful. The whole, like the Fae and the dragon realm, they do intersect. So a lot of the Fae work with dragons, and us as our guides. But like I said, they're really, really, really quiet until you go and seek them out, or like something that happened today, I guess, because they're just kind of, they do have different, there's different dragons, and they have their different, just like the archangels, they have their different oh, Pat Jenkins just subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do, so you can come back again whenever I do lives. A lot of my lives are actually of dragons in the sky. You can look at my YouTube right now and look at my live feeds, and a lot of them are things that are going on in the sky, namely usually dragons or angels. But I like to, like, the overall feeling that I get of dragons is kind of like the really quiet great grandmother or the really quiet great grandfather in the corner who, you know, is super wise and just watches. And then, you know, when you have the courage to kind of step up and go, what do you think? Because you actually kind of want to know what that old wise person has to say. Even though you know that they love you. I don't know. This is kind of like a way that I like to describe their energy, because a lot of people are like, whoa, some people are like, oh, I've always had an affinity for them, or I love them. Or some people like you, Lori, that you haven't considered that before. But sometimes it's because they're quiet in our lives. I was shown how, before I could physically see them in the photographs that I was, and to the sky that I was guided to see, to look back at old pictures of the sky that I have taken over the years, because I've always been a sunset person, a cloud person, or trees, cloud, sky, taking pictures of all that good stuff. And there were dragons in those photographs that I just could not see or perceive. And way back when I was little, I thought I saw Jesus in the sky, and that drove me nuts, and I thought I was kind of nuts, and could I see that, and was that real? And years later, I have a multitude of different photographs from either sun and being Jesus, or clouds being Jesus, and now him with the angels and the dragons and all sorts of stuff that, you know, when they say the veils are thinning, it's no joke, people. Like, it's our perception of what's there, and it's just going to come through more and more. And so if we're connected in that way, it's so much nicer going forward to feel all of that, and really for what it is. Okay, thank you, dragons and angels, for helping with this storm to keep my beautiful state safe. I know, we hope so, as much as possible. 7:44 here in southern Georgia, in Ottawa. Pat Jenkins says, dragons are my favorite, so no wonder I'm attracted to you. Also work with the Fae. Oh, yay! Yeah, the Fae and the dragons. I love working with them. That's the kind of person I am, actually. People are very intimidated by me, but some have the courage to approach me. I'm very quiet unless I am dancing and channeling my dragon. Hey, Ju! We just did an amazing meditation. Yes, I have been lately seeing dragons in the sky. Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful experience. Yes. Yeah, so on my Instagram, you'll see lots of pictures. There's one feed that's called My Guardian Dragon. So if you go to my Instagram at Infinite Love 8 Energy, you can go down my feed. I'll repost it so people don't have to scroll so much. I'll do that after I'm live. Hi, honey. And it's called My Guardian Dragon. And there's really great pictures of 717. Oh, I got another subscriber. Thank you, guys. I hope to see you again. I do go live a lot. Like I said, I don't do a lot of post-production work. I don't have the time. So by the time I get out a post, like a post video, it's like old news and new stuff has happened. And so I do live. I go live to show the sky all the time. I try to say, hey, on Instagram, go to YouTube and look at my live because they keep them. They don't disappear. More people can see them. But I do that all the time. I go live for like solstice readings with Angel Tarot, and I do a lot of different things. And I'm sorry about this crappy light today. It's not crappy light, but not using my camera. I have to thank higher self and my guides for directing me to you all beautiful souls. Thank you all. Time to feed the little family. Oh, Christian, thank you so much for being here and being a part of this and coming. And yes, definitely thanking the channel higher self for putting my video up yesterday. And I sent her one today. I'm not sure if she had time to put it up before it got too late, but things were taking me a long time. So any which way you got here, we're going to continue to do these every day. I'm not sure what time it'll be tomorrow exactly, but I try to give as much notice as I can. It's just, they told me to just wait and not pick a time yet. So that's what I'm doing. I will subscribe to you as I am also a YouTube creator. Oh, that's awesome, Dragon. Evangeline, did I miss it? Oh, honey, yeah, you did, but that's okay. You can always replay it. So, it's not a one and done thing. Okay, so you can definitely, Evangeline, hi honey, she is actually in North Carolina as well. So yeah, we got done about, I guess it's been about 24 hours now. I mean, 25 minutes now. It was really amazing. I hope that you are able to do it. And I hope, too, that you are able to do it at a later time. It's not a long meditation, I don't think. I am going to have to listen back to it and see. But I think it's around 25 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. Yeah, definitely. Just watch when you're ready. It's not a long one, but it is really powerful, and you can do that at any time. Does anybody have any questions about the meditation or what happened, or anybody want to share anything that you haven't already? Please do. I think we've just heard from like a handful of people compared to how many people are watching. So if you did the meditation, hopefully people that were here were actually participating and doing the meditation, and not just watching me meditate because you missed out. If that's the case, I hope that there wasn't a lot of that, and there was more people who participated, because it was really awesome. I got super emotional. I know other people said that they cried. It's like, oh my gosh. So I can't wait to see and to hear and to find out like how this is going to go for tomorrow, and in these next few days, in continuing to evaporate and I guess transmute this so much water situation with this storm. Dragon says, I got a little emotional. Leslie, I have to take my son to soccer practice now, but I will attend as many of these as I can. Lots of love and light to you all. Thank you so much, Leslie. Thank you so much for joining. Seriously, honey. I love your energy. I'm so glad that you came, that you're a part of that. And I hope that this lines up for you to join again. Okay. Have a wonderful day and safe travels with your son. And remember, before you guys go to sleep at night, that you're probably going to be doing this work some more. So your dreams might be, extra vivid. So you can, oh, I just felt Gaia saying thank you. Yes, she's so happy that we're here. Yeah. The meditation was epic and full of energy and love. I'm grateful for it, and also connecting with everyone and assisting. Oh my gosh, we're grateful for you, Kat. Thank you so much. I mean, just amazing energy. I know my chest still feels, there was times in there that it was like, oh boy. There's a lot of releasing, a lot of expanding, and just beautiful vibes coursing through. It just feels amazing. Oh, yeah, Evangeline. So now we have 2 from North Carolina. I'm so glad to see you here. That's right. Lori was talking about, that's North Carolina, where we were talking about being pulled in geographical places, and she brought up Asheville. I guess a lot of people move there. I know. So hopefully there won't be nearly as much water over these next few days. So we're already at Thursday. Man, this week is going by fast. I try, I'm just thinking, sorry. I'm just like, when we think about doing these, I'd love for as many people to attend as possible. So I don't know. And I don't want like to, because I know people work and all sorts of stuff. So it's hard to do it when everybody can come. I want everybody to come, to be here for it, or as many people. And those of you who are here today and participated, again, thank you so much. And if you could leave comments and share this video, or just share that you were a part of this and what it was like, if you would like to do that with your friends and family on social media. And also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. My Facebook is Infiniti Vanessa Page, just like here on YouTube. I'm Infinite Love 8 Energy on Instagram, because I try to put out the info, and so people have some type of notice ahead of time. Yeah, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you have any questions or want to connect, please do. Please visit my website, infinitelovelightenergy.com, to find out more about me and what I do with my healing. And I work with that whole troop that were there today. And it's a more, obviously it's a one-on-one intimate situation. So when you do a one-on-one healing with me, I like to have video or audio of our post-healing session for my website, but it's not mandatory. It's just so other people can experience that. And I do have that on my website. So if you guys are interested in hearing what people have to say going through a healing with me, what I call total body healing and clearing, that's when we really work with Gaia way more than we do in these meditations. And your whole chakral system, it's friggin' awesome. I talked about that in the beginning. So oh, thank you, Evangeline. Thank you. I'm sorry you missed it. Hopefully you can come tomorrow. And we'll continue to do these until Gaia says we're good and maybe move on to something else. And maybe we'll handle it in a completely different way. But this whole, like, the way that we're doing this meditation, this astral and getting into the storm and all that is just really cool. Really, really cool. I love it. So yes, infinite love and light to you all. Namaste. I love you. Infinite blessings. Please, if you watch this after the fact and you want to be a part of the next live one, please subscribe so you'll get notified as soon as I know the time of this or any other meditation or any other live that I do. I try to give as much notice across as I can. You can also subscribe to my website as well. I do sometimes, I'll be guided to put discounts on my services or whatever, or coupon codes for a certain amount of time. If you're so guided to do any donations, that's cool too. Don't feel, pressured to do that at any time. A lot of people need help, obviously. Roz, I got you on Instagram and YouTube. I want to be back tomorrow. Yay. I also heard that you can call upon fairies. Yeah. I've been falling in love with grounding with Gaia recently in a way I've never done before. I love her so much. It makes me cry. I know. I feel the same way, Roz. I can totally relate. And I do work with the Fae realm. Like I said, they're pretty picky about who they work with or come through to. So that surprised me when they stepped up out of the shadows. I was like, whoa, hey there. That was cool. Yesterday, somebody said that they saw a unicorn, which is definitely part of the Fae realm, and then I was kind of shown they tend to be a little shy, but it's not that the Fae or fairy are shy; they're just picky as all get out. There's a difference. Shy is a whole other thing. They're not really as a whole. They have their personalities, but. Yeah, don't get me started on Faye. Holy moly. I've heard that unicorns. Yeah. So thank you again so much. Each time we've done this, first time there was 3 people. Then yesterday, I think there was around between 8 and 10. today there was, I saw, I think 15 people on YouTube and I think 2 people on Instagram. So the numbers are climbing, which is amazing. So the more the merrier. Please, again, share, like, and subscribe, and hit the little bell. If you are so guided. I look forward to connecting with all of you more again in the future, definitely. And know that now more than ever, our spirit tribes are with us and working with us, and they love you. And thank you so much for being here. Truly, I haven't known what to expect through any of this, and it's been really amazing to connect with you guys. And I just look forward to these connections being stronger in the future and long-lasting with each other, and just to know your energy more. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful night. Oh, yeah. Christian. Oh, Christian's back. I'm out. I've seen 27. Oh, my gosh. 27. Yeah. Okay. So we can talk 27. Lori, 27. Because Lori knows that I'm like, oh boy, 27. So 27, she's like, yeah, it drives you nuts. Yeah, 27. Well, I started to get 727 and 27 back in like April, pretty hardcore. And I thought, yeah, a lot of numbers are really intense. And as I look at 72, so here, 727, just saw it, 527. So it's 5 o'clock, 5:07:27. I just saw as we're talking about it. So through tarot cards and stuff, I was shown that 727 had something to do with the cosmos, the 27th, the date. This was months ago, okay? And I was like, okay. And then they're like, look it up, Google it. You can Google your spiritual experience, and I encourage you to do that. It sounds kind of crazy, but you can do these things. So what I did was astrological events 727, and lo and behold, on July 27th there was our full blood moon eclipse, just a little bit ago. But then it was coming up, and I was like, oh my god. So 727 with this eclipse, I was just like waiting for this to happen. And then after 727, I thought the whole 27 thing was going to kind of evaporate, because that had already happened. You know, it was like, pay attention to this date. It's a really important date. And it was a really important date. Big things happen when we, sorry guys, my legs like, big things happen when we have eclipses and full moons and all that stuff. And so I was like, okay, but then I kept saying 727 and 27 and 227 and 2227 or 7. I mean, we're talking in receipts, on timestamps, in time, like you name it. It's like hardcore. And if anybody doesn't know of this channel called Mr. MB, what is he? I can't see my own computer. He's talking about some unusual thing that's happened. Strange incident. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, it's channel Mr. MB BB, the letters BB333. I'll type it in here. You guys can watch him. He's really great at, sorry to get distracted here. Hold on for me. He's really great at all sorts of weather information. He's not tapped in really with the spiritual community. I'm like putting comments there because he has a lot of viewers too, and they're worried about weather. So, but he's Mr. BB333. Anyway, he just posted something. Something just came through, so I thought, oh, that might be interesting. See what's going on with the weather. He watches our weather from. He has a great website from volcanic activity, earthquakes, hurricanes, cyclones, dust particles. He's awesome. Okay, anyway, back to 27. So after, and for like the whole month of he has a lot of subscribers. He watches the cosmos too. He's the one that put it into my understanding that all of our planets were on one side of the sun. These last few, whatever, weeks, 5-6 weeks. Now Mercury and Venus are out, I believe, but we've also had that going on, helping with all this push energy. All of the planets in our solar system on one side of the sun, very rare. Pretty much at the same time as all this stuff has gone on. So anyway, back to 727 or 27. So then it was like, okay, so why am I still seeing this 27 business? And it's just been continuing with 27 and 727. And then I looked up just 27. Then I was told, look up the religious or biblical or scripture importance of the number 27. And there is a lot. No, you're gonna poopy on me. I know it. Angel. Why do you think that's okay? Why do you think that's okay? It's not okay. So there is a significance in the number 27 and in the Bible and in different writings. And also the number 27 is 9. So 2 and 7 is 9. And the number 9 is very significant. We just had the 999 portal. So that was shown to me too. I just saw 333. As I said, 9. So these things, like in different ways, are connected. Yeah. So look up 27, understand that it's also 9, and that's all connected to transition and tapping in more and moving through your journey. Those are like endings, beginnings, things like this. With that, I'm still trying to figure it out because it's major. That's why Lori said, 27, because I talk about 27. It's not, I have it on my Insta feed. 727. I was very conscious of 727 well before 727. I'm just finding out that it was the eclipse and everything. And just saw it again. For just back in July. But then, yeah, it did surprise me when it didn't go away, and it kept just being strong. And I'm like, okay, there's got to be more to it than that. And there has been more to it than that. I've uncovered that for sure. I think it's also supposed to be like a trigger and something else code wise. The 2 and the 7 is 9. 9 is at the crux of creation. So I think that that's all very much connected, to be honest with you. The 9 energy with creation and this push for us to all create. And the whole thing with the key is to create. And, and that message coming to me many years ago. And I talk about that in yesterday's video and how, or yesterday's feed, and how it's really important to be creational. And so hopefully that helps you a little bit. You can look into that, Christian. Hopefully that answered your question. Oh my God, he has to 40. Oh, the 44. Sorry, didn't notice that. Duh. You're like, hello, it's the 44. Mirror number. Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right, Lori. The 252 mirrored number and the 444. Mm-hmm. So 911 is a call. It's actually a really good number. It's a call to action that you have a very, so those are really big numbers. So 11's a master builder number. 9 is the number of, like we were talking about, transitions, creation, and like endings. So those two numbers, the 7 and the 9 with your 11s, I encourage you to look up on if you haven't done this yet, if you don't know who this is, but just do angel number 911. That one comes up for me and has for a long time. And it's basically like you have a mission, you have a voice, you're supposed to be like doing your thing, healing and teaching and like, or just, you know, whatever your soul mission is, it's very related to that. So if you read about that in like angel, if you look up angel numbers, Joanne Scribe, I think her name's Joanne Scribe. She has a vast, huge website of numbers that you could look up. Seven. Yeah, I see 711 too. That's actually what my son weighed when he was born. 711. You're welcome. Warmer chills and love from Norway. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for joining us. We were just saying goodbye, but Christian had this question about 7 or 27. And I also see that number a lot. And it is a significant number for sure. Yeah, it's a wonderful, her site. I go to her site all the time. And I'll put screenshots of it on my, oh my God, I just saw 27 again. Like, no joke. And I'll put screenshots of her explanations of stuff in my Instagram, because when they come through like really strong, and then I get a message, I'm compelled to share those. Not all of them, because like none of us have time for that, of all the numbers that we get to see, but some of them are extra significant, you know, and they mean stuff. Oh, that's it. Don't apologize. You're so cute. Don't apologize. Ask away anytime. Anything, seriously. If I don't know, I'll tell you, or I'll tell you what I do know about stuff. But yeah, I would check out, just do like do this, okay? So you would do like angel number. Just put that into Google. Angel number 911. And hers should be the first thing that pops up. She's had over almost 2 million views on her website. People, she's been, I don't even know how she puts, honestly, that website together. It's just amazing. She has a lot of awesome information there. She has information about the archangels and the angels there. Tons of information there. I've referred to that. Not only the numbers does she have great info for you guys, but also other stuff too. Universal law information, information about saints, and I'm not sure if she has stuff there about dragons though. I hope to have more, and if anybody wants to contribute with their experiences with dragons, or seeing them, or taking pictures of them, or feeling them, or any of these things, please please let me know. Okay, so because they're getting to a point where they want to be seen more too. So get me back on dragons. I love talking about dragons. I freaking love dragons so much. I have a lot of pictures of dragons. Let's just put it that way. All right, guys. Well, I will bid you adieu. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being a part of this again. It's just so cool. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'll give you guys as much notice as I possibly can as soon as it comes to me as to what time we're doing this. And as soon as you get that, then please blast it out for other people, or at least tell other people to subscribe so they'll get firsthand information on when I'm going live. And I do that just as I'm guided to do, aside from, every other thing. Okay, you're welcome, honey. Thank you so much for being here. Please, those of you, thank you, Evangeline. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Lori. Thank you all for being here across the globe. I am so amazed at the work that we've done, and it's just so great. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. So infinite love, light, and peace, and blessings, and I hope to see you again really, really soon. I love you guys. Okay. Mwah. Bye. Seven viewers, 7 likes. Oh, the other day I saw so many 7s, and right now I'm seeing 2, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you guys, we're just all where we're supposed to be. Isn't it beautiful? Bye, guys. Love you. Thank you so much for being here.